These licks sound really difficult, but they are actually surprisingly simple. And no, I'm not talking about easy licks that you can play in 5 minutes. The ideas behind these are really simple, but they sound way more complicated than they are. They are all in D minor, the tabs are in a free PDF, the link is in the description. This first lick has something I call a change of direction. Everything suggests that we are going to keep ascending, but there's this little stop between the third and the second string that makes it go back and forth a couple of times before moving on. The idea is repeated here, between the second and the first strings. This breaks up the scale sound and makes it flow in a more musical way. This creates tension throughout the lick, and that tension is resolved with the bend at the end. We will use two scales, the blues scale, D minor blues scale, and D natural minor. To make it flow smoothly, the picking pattern is important. Let me show you. This lick is the opposite of the previous one. Here the legato creates a continuous sound. The pattern is simple but very effective. To break up the pattern, we're going to play two arpeggios. The first one is D minor and the second one is F major. We're going to play both of them with sweep picking, which is the best technique for this type of arpeggio pattern. And then we'll finish the lick with a bend. This is the picking pattern. These two slides are probably the most difficult part of the lick. Just a quick stop, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And here's lick number 3. This lick came from an idea I took from Uli John Roth's solo. The main pattern is this, and then it's repeated in this position. I think it's fun to break the pattern, so in this last section we're going to play a descending line through the D natural minor scale. This gives the lick an interesting ending, and here's the picking pattern. I like to do some tapping here and there, usually just 1 or 2 notes, most of the time with a slide, and that's what this next lick is all about. The tap slide immediately takes the sound somewhere else. That's what I like about it. It's subtle, but for me that's one of the best uses of tapping. Then the lick moves on with a few pull-offs, some bends, and a final tap at the 19th fret on the first string. The tap has to be played while the bend is still up. Do you remember in the first lick when I talked about the concept of changing direction, we're going to use it again here in this picking lick, which includes the blues note from the D minor pentatonic scale. This note. It's a lick that adds tension and it's also a great picking exercise. This is the picking part. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that's what I like about these licks. They are simple and there's a lot you can do with them. But if you want to play them fast, there are a few things you need to understand. I talk about those things in this video. Check it out. I'll see you there.